Diesel, you ate my shish kebab, decided to jump up onto the counter and pull down the chicken and go to town on it. So now I'm hoping that he doesn't get really sick from chewing on that shish kebab rod, the little piece of wood. And yeah, he's my little troublemaker today. And I just given him a treat before too. Come here. Come, good boy. Be a good boy. Not so much. Not today. He's just being crazy. Go play. Go play. Go play. Alright. Gotta start everything up. It's Saturday. And which means this stuff's been sitting for a good week and probably gonna die. Woo! Alright, started right up. Now, problem is, motorcycle didn't start up first try. I'm going to start that one up now. I actually spent most of the day trying to get this one started. Alright, there we go. Brand new battery. That's all it really took. I knew it was coming just today. Not a chance. It wasn't working at all. But got a lot of noise going on back here. Alright, here it is, the Eastwood bead roller, and I finally figured out a way to put the fence on. However, I'm not really that pleased with the fence. It's really loose, you know. I'll show you what I mean here. There's a little wing nut bolt right there. It tightens down, and it goes against this piece of the back plate. Alright, on the inside here, there's an angle iron on there that's welded on to this, to the fence. So I've tightened it down as far as it'll go, but it moves around. I'm not pleased with it at all. It takes like 2 seconds for this thing to just wobble. Okay. There we go. Anyway, I'll tighten it down here. It's not very well secured. I don't know if I've got this in right, but it's the best way I could figure out how to get this thing to work. So I was practicing with it a little bit last night, and I don't know, I think it's probably just like $80 of wasted money right there. Not really too pleased with it, but obviously there's no instructions on how to do this. I haven't found anything on Eastwood's website that says how to put that thing on, and honestly, I haven't found any other videos on YouTube about how to put this thing on, so I might actually have it on wrong. I have no idea. But I ended up having to take off this top roller, this block, loosening this up, and removing this shaft in order to get that to fit in. But in order to remove that shaft, I had to remove this gear. I went ahead and moved the handle just in case. Yeah, it was kind of a task. Anyway, I figured out you need a 4mm Allen to tighten these, and you need a 3mm to tighten these. So that's pretty much it. All right. I guess maybe as I get a little bit more experience with the bead roller, I'll put another review out. But for now, that $80 guide fence, save your money. I don't think it's really worth it. I'm probably gonna have to modify this in order for it to make it more stable. Anyway, that's it for now. All right, what I got here is a Harbor Freight welding table. A couple weeks ago, actually on May 4th, I had to go up to the Atlantic City area and go get a biopsy done on my neck because the lymph node was looking too big. So a couple days later, I had to go up and I had to go talk to the doctor and get all the results and everything. Everything's fine, you know, everything's benign, but you know, the fact is it's been 2 years, so you know, if anything looks suspicious, I have to go get checked out. But since I was already up in that Atlantic City area, I decided to go to Harbor Freight, and I had been eyeing one of these on Eastwood's website, and then also kind of looking back and forth on Harbor Freight. Here's the deal though, is Harbor Freight, you get what you pay for. When I got this table, you know, it's really not horrible, but when you go to put it together, they give you the instructions, and no clues to what bolt goes where other than on here. I don't know if you can see. Alright, it just kind of gives you a basic outline of what bolt goes where. But it doesn't tell you that this bolt would be smaller than the bolt going here. You just kind of have to guess from the diagram. But it doesn't tell you what ones are supposed to be non-lock nuts and which ones are supposed to be standard. So, really, I just went digging through my own nut and bolt container to put this together. So, I don't know if the Harbor Freight, you get what you pay for, right? It's not that bad, and I think if anything, I'm just going to use it more for a table to hold up the bed pieces when I go to weld them together. Yeah, so get a couple extra, you know, bolts and nuts and some washers, because I had leftover washers but not enough nuts, and the bolts weren't all the same size, and I was missing some. So yeah, like I said, I had to go up and dig through my own little stash. But anyway, this is on sale for like $50 this week. If you were interested, I got one of them flyers in the mail. I paid like $70 for this. So anyway, I'm looking forward to trying it out though.